This new season came with a lot of surprises. Some items were changed, some heroes were nerfed. But probably the biggest change was the newest hero on the market, also known as Suyou, the Mask of the Immortal.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the shadows that plague this world.
What the fuck?
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds.
Hello everyone, I hope you are doing okay. Whenever a new hero drops, I usually start spamming him in Classic with all sorts of builds. I'll try the recommended build in the second half of this video. But for now, let's see how a full crit build works on this guy. While taking your first buff, use the hold version of his second skill first. After the buff falls below 50% HP, use the tap version. That is the maximum damage combo for level 1. Afterwards, learn the first skill, and immediately start taking the second jungle camp.
Face divine wrath!
Sing, sing, sing! First,
His skills are pretty interesting. You can either tap it for a fast and low animation skill, or hold it for a charge animation with increased range and flat damage reduction. Overall, his skills and combos will look scary at first, but it's much easier than you think. Here comes his common combo. Hold the skill 1, and after the stun lands, use the hold skill 2. Then either use tap skill 3 to disengage, or hold it to finish off the kill. Also remember that your skills have a fixed 7.5 seconds of cooldown, which can be affected by CD reduction stats. In short, just spam each skills. His power spike comes from his non-stop ganks, similar to Julian and Roger.
understood. Initiate retreat. Okay. An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain. Mega kill. An enemy has been slain.
Only when there is a
Boom!
king
It's a
An enemy.
be free.
mountain splitter! Yeah. Mountain splitter! Here! Sir!
Enjoying the breeze with some fine tea. What more could one ask? Let go. Your struggle is over. We can enjoy the tale
Team
of
destroyed a turret.
what legendary work. I shall enjoy all the worldly things once my vigil is over.
Initiate.
Hello there.
Oh, hello, yeah!
Mega kill!
Mountain splitter! Dead!
Makes you cold as ice.
Mountain splitter!
Our turret has been destroyed.
Sir!
No glory can compare to the splendors of this world.
An ally has been slain.
Face divine wrath!
Sing, 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 sing! Unstoppable! Your team destroyed the turret.
So yeah, those were his typical combos for taking down
Out of the
objectives
way.
and kills. His second skill is probably the biggest hurdle in his combos. You have to carefully choose between triple strike or tap version. And if you don't know already, his tap version of second skill deals increased damage to low HP targets. It's like Execute on steroids, which has no damage limit on Lord, and Turtle. So you can combo it with Retribution. So yeah, that's the only tough part about him.
An ally has slain the turtle.
When the people cry out in suffering, I shall answer.
Monster kill. An enemy
Expel the scourge.
Let go. Your struggle is over. We can enjoy the tales of heroism when there is peace.
Sing, 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 sing! Legendary! Great play!
Through this mask, I see no fear.
An enemy turret is under attack.
Grant me your strength.
Well, now you can see the true power of this crit build. It's great against a squishy comp. Usually heroes like Suyou fall hard in the late game, but this crazy build might just save you. After playing him for like 20 matches, I felt his lack of burst damage in the later stages. Still, it depends on which team has more noobs. If your team does, then you'll lose regardless. And same goes for the enemy's team. So yeah, now enjoy some relaxing crit jungle clearing with our new hero Suyou.
Only when there is peace can the heart truly be free. No glory can compare to the splendors of this world.
Yeah, boy.
Do it. Okay.
Killing spree!
Face divine wrath.
Team destroyed a turret.
Behold my ascension.
Team destroyed mega kill. Legendary. You destroyed a turret.
One, go.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
This time I'll use the standard burst build. Usually you won't build any defensive items unless enemies are too tanky. In that case, I'll recommend a bruiser build using War Axe as its core item. But for now, let's see how good the regular build is. I immediately used the Retribution as soon as the buff spawned, so I can clear it faster. His jungle clear is average, so you'll need some help until you are level 3. Think of him like a physical damage version of Julian.
Out of the way. Sir! Shatter all evil. Face divine wrath.
While ganking top lane, make sure to follow the same path I'm taking. You can avoid enemy detection if he's alone. Otherwise, you'll know immediately if anyone is in the bush through his actions. After a successful gank, take the crab and the enemy camp near this bush. It's a bit risky in bot lane, but in top you'll have plenty of vision and escape plans.
When the people cry out in suffering, I shall answer. Through this mask, I see no fear.
I got my first item around 3-minute mark, which is still great, considering we are already losing the early game. With nothing much to do except feeding, I simply went back to farming. I took my buffs, some enemies' buffs too, while my team kept feeding with our late game comp. But thanks to that passive playstyle, enemies became cocky and underestimated us.
When the people cry out in suffering, I shall answer.
Team destroyed a turret.
Enjoying the breeze with some fine tea. What more could one ask? Only when there is peace in the heart truly be free. Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation.
Initiate retreat.
The people's faith that allows me to be their guardian.
Sorry. Behold my ascension. Ah!
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree. Our turret is under attack.
What legend?
Like everyone says, always keep a close eye on the minimap. Like here, Sicilian is almost dead, so he'll definitely recall instead of running towards his tower. But he made a mistake of staying for too long, and that's why we'll deliver him some headshots.
Glory
Your team
compared to the
destroyed a turret.
splendors of this world.
Hi.
Fear was your downfall.
The game was going smoothly until I became greedy and obviously paid for it. Only one bad decision, and the game shifted towards the enemy's side. They took down the level 1 Lord. But that comes with one big advantage for the opposite side. I mentioned what that is in one of my last videos. Let's see if any of you still remember that one crucial point.
Initiate retreat.
Face divine wrath.
Initiate retreat.
Move without flaw. Strike without hesitation. It's the people's faith that allows me to be their guardian.
Gather at the Lord. Gather at the Lord.
second death means yet another Lord for the enemy team. This time it's level 2 Lord, which will cause more problems for us. And the worst part is that our Minzy refuses to build tanky items. So we basically have 0 front line, but our late game DPS will outscale them. Only if we can stay alive for longer.
Yoink. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
No glory can compare to the splendors of this world.
Our base is under attack. Our inhibitor turret is under attack.
When the people cry out in suffering, I shall answer.
Initiate retreat.
Through this mask, I see no fear.
An enemy has been slain. Launch attack. Launch attack.
Guard up!
Well, we finally wiped them out, which means it's time to end the game. So, what do you think? Is this new hero super OP? Or he deserves some buffs? I honestly think he does. His late game performance is pretty bad. Most assassins become deadlier with more farm, but he doesn't. Instead, he only becomes a meat shield in the late game. Anyways, let me know your honest thoughts down in the comments.